Hey there, it's Stella, and we're here on this eve of the new moon in Virgo, 2012, September. Fabulous. And my moon sign is in Virgo, so we shan't go there. Thank you very much. But I feel nice tonight. I'm feeling good. So I did bring out this little candle tonight, which I'm gonna light here, and it's called the Blessed Herbal Candles Fertility and the Prosperity Female Energies and Male Energies. Fertility applies to many prospects: the conception of a child or the conception of an idea. Both need these basic steps: the nurturing of male and female energies mixed in with the magic of prosperity. So I'm going to, if you don't mind, take my little vintage gator. Oh, that was going to remind me to put my ring on. Okay. All right. And then we're going to light these candles together. Okay. For this new moon in Virgo. So I believe we should start deep breathing. Okay. Why don't we get comfortable and situated. And this is a new moon, so we want to make sure whatever we released at the full moon manifests during the next few weeks of this cycle towards the next full moon, which will be another potent, beautiful full moon. Okay, so let's just take a time here while I can set up this altar. And everybody just start doing a little deep breathing. And we like to do it, inhale for, hold it for 9 seconds. And exhale, slowly, 9 seconds. Okay, now we're going to inhale again. Inhale slowly, 9 seconds. Now exhale slowly for 9 seconds. Slowly exhale. And I brought my little essential oils out. This one is lavender. And I'm going to do the next little round with you guys together. All inhale for 9 seconds. Exhale slowly, 9 seconds. Fabulous. Okay, so now we're in a new moon. And I did bring out this beautiful card from the Earth Magic Oracle Cards by Stephen Farmer. And it's called the New Moon Promise. And I'm going to read it because this is the theme of this evening. Alrighty. So the new moon promise. Gazing at the sliver of the new moon, smiling down upon them, the couple embraces each other, welcoming the promise of their love. The fading sun drapes the clouds and waters with the tinge of luminescence as the crescent opens its arms to the nearby planet Venus. And we know we just had the Venus and the Leo. I don't want to see how I go in tangents, people. Okay, planet Venus, named after the Roman goddess of love. This is a time for manifestations, beginnings, and renewal, with the promise that our desires will come to fruition. Here, Grandmother Moon initiates another lunar cycle, moving from darkness to fullness and back again over approximately 1 month, but we'll call it that 28-day cycle, right, my sweethearts? Right, 28 days. 13 moon cycle, 28 days. Luna's promise of what is to come is embedded in the first glimmer of her light as she emerges from behind the curtain of darkness that had recently encompassed her. It is a promise that has been kept for as long as she has existed. And we know this, I think, in the B words, the bitches and billions of years. Okay. All right, so to move on, thank you for opening us up, Mr. Stephen Farmer. And I'm going to get some cards from the Gendron Tarot. I kind of felt that was a good energy. And then I will pick one card from Mr. Stephen Farmer's deck here. And then I'm going to close with my dragon cards because we've had a lot of fire energy. You know, Leo and Venus and all fire, Mr. Leo there and the lioness. They spoke in the last video that I uploaded, dropped on YouTube. So let's see what this new moon has a promise for. And I hope you already did your meditation as I lit these candles for all of us. And if something happens tonight, I do have an intention of my own, then we'll light these candles. We're going to light these candles anyway at the closure, but I'd be excited if another manifestation happens on the YouTube. Alrighty. So the Gendron Tarot, we're going to pick and select. Alrighty, 9 of Wands. Can you see that nicely, people? Okay, and the 9 of Wands is all about that fire again. Fire, fire. I'm amazed at all the fire. And, you know, we have to deliver a little kind of scenario where we feel that our habits are involved in what we do. But 9 is a good number. It's prosperous in the respect that we already know where we've done our work. We've planted the seeds. Okay? But again, we're still not all the way there. I don't know. I'm going to set this card here for now, and let's see how it comes into the reading. Okay? And I will select another card from the Tarot Gendron. Queen of Swords. And that's a really nice card too. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, so obviously a court card, and we understand that she is, you know, the swords, the spades, the air sign. So she has a lot of mental aptitude, and she's like an analyst in the group here. Okay, I'm sort of like kind of see what happens next. And I'm going to go with Stephen Farmer's deck, the Earth Magic. to see how we can interpret this reading so far. We have fire and air, which is fabulous for this connection of the stars and the planets and the elements. Eagle, communion, nice. Well, we know, and I'm not very familiar with this deck, but in my, medicine cards, my animal medicine cards, eagle is numero uno. This is where you commune with the higher power and the higher self and the whole shebangy. Lovely. And you see my beautiful Native American, indigenous, fabulous personalities that I can't even wait to deliver all that wisdom. I think that's going to be my, down the road, no doubt. But, okay, so let me read because we got to not make this too long. Wonderful. Look at this. An eagle has flown into the magic circle of our powwow. There we go. Okay, eagle communion. Eagle communion. Here the man and the eagle make contact through their eyes and spirits. The man has performed a ceremonial calling to eagle brother, who now comes to him as a familiar friend. It's an intimate relationship between human being and feathered being, one of both spirit and flesh. Yet it's ultimately this deep spiritual kinship that connects them, formed from their recognition of the sacredness of this bond. Eagle spirit is often associated with the highest and noblest, encouraging us to let our spirits soar. Through this communion, we know that we can touch the sky. We know that we can be more than just two-legged creatures clinging to the ground. We're intimately related to all of life on the planet, Mamacita Mother Earth, and it's through communing with any expression of life that we realize how vitally connected we all are. Which, my darlings, we are all one. That's the whole scenario here. One reason why I'm on the YouTube, making sure that we kind of get that medicine power. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to finish lighting these candles here. And I'm going to pull my dragon cards out to finish the reading with one noble card. My dragons, obviously, the fire spirit, how we're going to get to that higher dimension, people, because we have to learn how to dance with anger, no doubt about it. Anger transformed can heal the world, no doubt about it. Let's transform this anger. Let's reclaim power, okay? So transforming anger, reclaiming power. Say it a couple of times, 3 times. Transforming anger, reclaiming power. Repeat, rewind, whatever you got to go. Right now, tonight, I'm going to, what I like to call, go into moon time. Let's go into the moon time, okay? Let's trust in the invisible, the invincible invisible. Okay? So let's stay and play and recognize that this energy, and my darlings, I've already dropped how many times that we are energy, electromagnetic energy fields. I'm going to repeat, rewind another one of those too, but I think it's time for us to recognize that I don't know. Oh, the cards, wait a second. Obviously, I haven't aligned them since before. Okay, so for this new moon, before I pick one last card from my dragon deck that I adore, my dragon cards, again, let's reclaim power, people. Let's transform anger. It is not a difficult process. It's pretty much natural. We as the humans on this earth are pretty much literally the higher power. Okay, star people are here to remind us of that, and it's silly that we don't recognize that, but we'd rather hate and fight and be jealous, and I don't know what's going down, but I'm going to make a little aptitude, latitude video about that one too. But again, one last card here, and let's share Mother Nature's abundance, as the dragons know. Oh my goodness, I even have a story to tell. I'm just going to say, imagine, dragon, our time has arrived. Lovely. Look at this. Protectiveness. This is the Archangel Michael of this deck. A dragon will guard its treasure with its life. Is there anything or anyone you need to protect, and to what lengths would you go? Question marks. Well, I know my dragons are here for me, no doubt. And I know I write on my cards that if you see that little, it's called me cubed. It's a little message to me that, again, tis the truth. Well, I'm going to start recognizing a little love to the beautiful light that we come from. And trust in the invisible, my sweethearts. Trust in your angels. Shh. Get outside, get outdoors. I'm going to close it like this because it's like, you know, make a wish, new moon. You've been sacrificing so long. Now it's time to say enough of my sacrifice. I'm going to live life, and I'm going to live it nice, and I'm going to live it large. Okay, and remember, another one. If people bite you, you just bite harder. Ciao.